Ooh, what's going on, guys? Tony from Taft Plays here. Oh, I'm underwater, and today we are back on 2B2T, and we are doing something very, very special. So I have been running an experiment on this server for very close to the past year to see how many people, or how often people base hunt. And I did this by building a mega base not too far from spawn, and the base was finally found. And we are actually here right now, and we are going to actually be taking a tour of this base before the cords go out public and get leaked and it gets griefed and all that good stuff. But the base was found. You can see the start of it out in the distance. We're going to do a quick flyover, and then we're going to jump into the world download so we can actually get a better render distance on this thing, so we can see the entire base and actually do a tour of the base itself. I think that would be the best way to do it, jump into the world download. But here we go. We are going to be flying over the base itself. There's the main temple over here. We got a bunch of smaller temples over here. And yeah, we're going to look at all of it in this video. We're going to do a walkthrough of the entire thing. There's my cobra, because there's a decent amount of stuff to this base right here. We got a couple temples out over on this side, and as well. Oh yeah, we got more stuff over here. I forgot about this side, just all over the place, man. The base has been an ongoing project, kind of just a what's the good word for it? An ongoing project and experiment for, like I said, the past year over here on 2B while I've been base hunting, and it counted as my my refill spot whenever I was base hunting and I ran out of items. But we could come over here. Who found the base? So dude, shout out to Rezinio. Rezinino. I'm sorry, dude, I can't pronounce your name. Yeah, the signboard. Temple Mound, built by Taft Plays, August of 2020. We got the visitor board. So we got Nemo 2013. He actually came out here and was using the Dupe stash. Obo Link was out here for a while. That was awesome to have him out here. S-Man is cool came out. Just guys that were helping us out with the Earth Empire projects. And then of course 6/27/2021, it almost made it a year, man. The project almost made it a year. So let's jump into the world download real quick, and let's take a look at this base with good render distance. Okay, we are over here in the world download now, and I got everything rendered in for Temple Mound. This right here is the entire base. We're getting a little fly around shot of it right now before we actually go through and take a peek at this base. It's a rather large base over here right in the middle of the jungle on 2B2T. And man, I did not think that this experiment would last this long, especially long enough for me to build all this crap out. 99% of it, everything you're going to see in this world download was built by myself. And a lot of it was built before I started duping, which is just insane. So we are going to drop down here, and we're going to just do a quick look through of this base itself. We're going to do a look on the outside, and then we're going to go into the main structure right there, and we're going to fly around, so we're not going to be here forever. There we go. So looking up at the main structure, there we are right there. And let's get a look at that. Yeah, there we are, and there's your boy. And there is the main base right here. So coming around over here, we have the... Where are we going? We're going the wrong way over here. Coming over this way, we have the sacrificial hourglass right here. And coming around the back, we actually have the sacrificial monument right there with our wither skulls on it. You got to make it look decent. And then we're going to follow the little pathway over here past some ruins. Just trying to make the area look nice as well while you're over here on the server. And then we have this unfinished temple. That's one that I kind of started working on. Kind of backed off of. I just got I just lost interest in that build, so I just left it where it was, popped some gold blocks in there, and kept moving along. Over here on this side, we have the actual sugarcane farm, the sugarcane temple, which is pretty cool. If we go inside, you can see it's the let me actually just pop down in here. There we go. Pop down the bottom so we can look up at the actual sugarcane farm itself. Right there. There it is. Just really cool small little build that we had going on over here. We're going to follow the pathway back around over to this side of Temple Mound, just so we could get a look over here. because of course we have little small pyramids, small builds, and everything throughout this entire place. So it's pretty cool. Kind of hop down. There are freaking vines everywhere, man. This place has been overgrown for the longest time. There we go. The temple ruins. This right here is a you know, just an older build, supposed to be just an old decrepit, you know, little pyramid that we have going on back here. It breaks down into a cave system that goes under the river right there. Let's pop down over here, and we're going to go ahead to the agriculture temple, which again, it was another one that I wasn't able to completely finish, but I did get the exterior done, which I'm pretty happy about. Bam, there she is. And we're going to get a good little overview look at this one as well. Just hanging out right here on the side of Temple Mound. Just really fun build. It was supposed to be an agricultural center, but I never finished the inside. I just got like the small farm going over there, so it didn't really and I never got to finish it before the cords were found, or before the base was found and the cords got out there. So it is what it is. Moving along, we got another little small pyramid area over here, which is our melon farm. We get it, you know, every base on 2B2T has to have some type of a melon farm. And I'm actually going to show you all something pretty cool in the melon farm. If you go around the back of the melons, and there we go. Let me in. There we go. And you go down this ladder right here, you can see that every single mound, or every single temple and temple mound is connected via an underground roadway, an underground minecart system that heads through the entire jungle, which is just nuts. So let's go ahead and get out of the melon maze over here. There we go. And we're gonna head out of here and go to the next spot, which is going around the back over here, which is the the god of Temple Mound right here, the giant cobra. I thought it looked cool and was like, I got to build that. So I had to change out all the blocks from the tutorial that I was looking at. Changed out all the blocks to make it actually fit inside of a jungle, and also to make it fit with the color scheme and block palette of Temple Mound itself. So that was, you know, not really a challenging build, but just a really fun one that I really enjoyed doing. Another small pyramid. Like I said, these guys are just littered throughout the entire jungle. I think there's probably like 9 or 10 of them spread out through here. So crossing over the top of the rooftop, or the treetop village over here, we're gonna go down into one of my favorite builds, which is the fire temple. Which, it's not my favorite build because of the outside, because the fire temple here and the water temple there are essentially identical pyramids that I built. But I just like how the interior of this one turned out with the lava fall right here. It was all aesthetic. There's no function to it whatsoever. I just thought, as I was building it, it was just free-handed and thought that it would look cool. So I made that. And we're going to fly over to the water temple itself right here. And we're going to take a peek at this guy as well. Didn't really get to finish all the pillars and stuff in the middle like I did over in the fire temple. But yeah, it turned out pretty nice as well. I kind of like how the the block palette with the water turned out. It turned out really, really well. Coming on back here to the Coliseum. This was actually a really fun build. I found a tutorial for a Coliseum on YouTube that was, essentially the shell of this one. But again, I had to change up all the blocks on it to make it actually fit in with the jungle theme. So that was actually, a really fun challenge to take on, just converting the Coliseum to actually fit the block palette of Temple Mound, which was really fun to do. Now, of course, we have the redstone splattered around as the blood splatter because it is a fucking Coliseum, you know what I mean? Got our waterfall in the back to just give the Coliseum some, look pretties. And the restock pyramid over there, which is actually really fun. We actually used the Coliseum a little bit out here. The bed was out here for if you died in the Coliseum, if somebody wouldn't stop busting your totems, then you had a bed that you would wake up in. Restock totems in the chest, and of course the underground railway, which took you straight back to the main temple, which we're about to go take a peek at right now. Following around here, this connects you back up to the main stone highway, walkway, pathway, roadway, whatever the hell you want to call it. Treetop village over here, I built just to give a you know, pretty much a quick access to all of Temple Mound. So before I built the stone walkways everywhere, so you could get good views of, you know, a lot of the builds. It goes by every single build that's out here, and also goes right next to the Cobra as well. So, you know, it offers a good little fun way to run around the actual Temple Mound complex and get good views of, you know, almost all the builds. Let me kind of go this way. There we go. Yeah, you get good views of all the builds just from that one treetop highway. So we are about to run up to the main pyramid right here. Let me get all the way to the top. Take one last look around. Look at that. Just awesome, awesome place at sunset. There's our little sewer temple or sewer tunnel right there. So we're going to go in here, and this is where I planned and did everything while I was not actually out base hunting, right here inside. Hopping down, and we can see the interior of the top layer of the main Temple Mound base right here, which this is all just for looks. It's all terraforming and stuff, you know, just cool little builds. The exit of Temple Mound is actually behind this house right here. All you have to do is just jump in the water between those two glowstone lamps, and you will be able to swim your way outside. And we're going to go through the trapdoor to head down into the second layer. Let me in. Hold on. There we go. Swim down into the second layer of Temple Mound. There we go. And let's go ahead and hop down and see what we got going on underground. All right, coming down to the second layer, if I can get off this ladder, is the actual main transportation hub. This right here is the collection point of every building within Temple Mound right here. This connects every single building in the complex with this one room right here. I had to actually expand it out. I was going to plan on making more temples, more buildings and everything as time went on, but you know, the cords were found out a little bit earlier. Well, actually not a little bit earlier than expected, but they were found out before I could actually complete all these systems. So this one right here goes to the sacrificial temple right here. It cuts in, goes through, and it just starts your trek. So a lot of these weren't buildings I was able to actually start building before the coordinates got out there, but it's okay. This is my trap portal. I literally lit it for the world download and disabled it and never lit it again. So yeah, coming back over to this side, we have the rest of the actual portals that connect to every single building around Temple Mound right there, which that was actually a really fun project to do, to dig all the tunnels that connected every single building. So yeah, there's your transportation hub. Going on down to layer 3, to the manufacturing floor. This was the main dupe area whenever the pyro dupe was going. We had all of our donkeys over there, which, you know, of course, didn't get downloaded with the world download. The minecart system, all your fun stuff that took you down there, duped all the items. And this right here was the dupe stash. Now, the dupe stash was completely raided, and I mean, everything was gone to include every single chest when the base was found. So, you know, it's a good thing I have a bunch of smaller stashes hidden around the entire server. So, you know, this wasn't my one and only place to go back and restock. I was a little bit smarter than that. But yeah, this right here was, you know, just the main go-to stash whenever I needed to do a little bit of restock and stuff like that. It was just easy to come through here. They all had signs on them, labeling everything. Just really cool. All right, heading down from the manufacturing floor to the next level, which was our little small farm. One more layer goes down to the vine farm. Now, funny story about the vine farm. Before the dupe happened, or before the pyro dupe came out, I was mining everything by hand, all the stone and all the vines to make the mossy stone and the mossy cobblestone and the mossy stone bricks. Yeah, that all happened here in this stupid freaking room that I spent way too much time in, just running back and forth, just mining these freaking vines, dude. I hated every second of it. Going down to the last level of the main temple is where I originally started Temple Mound, right here. And I don't care that we're showing bedrock. Somebody already found the cords. It's out there. This is the original Temple Mound flag, you know, so this base is already out there. I don't care. The stash has, you know, been taken and moved. You know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's the inside, the entire inside of the Temple Mound main complex. So we're going to head back out and we're going to take one more look at the entirety of Temple Mound before we sign off from this base tour on 2B2T. A tour of the base that I personally created and built everything that you've seen out here 100% by hand. No, I didn't use schematic or anything like that to build anything. I just built everything by hand. So let's go ahead, blast out through the roof, and yeah, let's take one more flight around Temple Mound at night. Here we go. We got the main complex right here, just getting covered in mobs right now. We have the treetop village snaking its way around the entire base all the way up to the sugarcane farm. We have the sacrificial chambers, the busted ass building that I never completed. Of course, all the little small monuments and builds and decorations in between. Sugarcane farm itself, the god cobra right here himself, coming up and around this area to the fire temple, as well as the water temple, circling around to the Coliseum, the waterfall, all that good stuff, and finally coming right around back to the highway to little buildings that the melon farm, the agricultural hub, you know, just the old ruins. Such a fun project to take on and build over on 2B2T. And of course, we are going to end it right back at the start. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this base tour of my personal base here on 2B2T, the tour of Temple Mound. It was recently found back in June by another player. This base lasted a total of a little bit less than 11 months. So for being this close to spawn, you know, right around 300,000 blocks away from spawnish, you know, I really thought that this base would be found within a month or two, and it far surpassed my expectations for this base. I really thought a lot more people were base hunting out there and snagging bases and stashes, but I guess not. But I'm glad to see that more people are back out there looking around for stuff since, you know, this base was found. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comment section what you thought about the builds and the base itself, and, you know, the fact that it survived that long on 2B2T. I'm really surprised. This was my own personal little pet project and experiment, and it went so much better than I thought. So guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video. It would really help out. If you're not already and you like 2B2T content, you like Anarchy server content, or just Minecraft builds and Minecraft content in general, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that notification video so you can see more stuff just like this. Guys, as always, don't forget to keep on playing. Join the Discord. The link is in the description below to be a part of the conversation, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace, my penis.